Because I remember, I think Oprah was there
Well,
either
we
last
had
year or the
Oprah
year
last
before.
year.
And I remember watching some of the excerpts on TV, and I'm like, man, that was right in my backyard. I didn't take advantage of it.
It was incredible. A great, great, great opportunity to have her. And we've had all kinds of people down through the years. Steve Harvey did an amazing job on our platform in Atlanta, and he says it was a life-changing experience for him. I think he did one of his best stand-up shows from our platform. And we continued to be friends for years and years and years. And
he didn't cuss it.
It was a struggle.
I know.
He had a couple,
but we prayed him through. We didn't have to pray hard, but we got him through the process.
You need to get on him because Family Feud isn't family friendly anymore.
No.
Do you call Steve
dirty.
Harvey?
Well, yes.
You call him?
Yeah, so I need to call him and straighten him out.
I can't even watch it with my daughter anymore.
Well, it's not Steve's fault. He's just hosting. Now, Bishop, when did you figure out you wanted to do this for your entire life? Was it when you were in high school, or was it something that happened?
When were you called?
High school. I was called to ministry when I was 17. I accepted it at 19.
Yeah.
I've been preaching since I was 19 years old. Wow. Next year I will have been in the ministry 40 years. Wow. And so I've enjoyed it, had a great career, great opportunity to meet some amazing people and do some amazing things. Still learning. Every time you meet somebody, you learn something new.
When you're at a Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, is pressure always on you to bless the food?
No. When I'm at home doing something like that, the pressure on me is to cook the food.
Right.
Who cares about praying for it? They want me in the kitchen for 24 hours. I can finish praying in about 3 minutes, you know?
I'm thinking if I'm at dinner and you're there and they say, Al, bless the food, I'm like, oh, Lord, you want me to bless the food in best
You can't pray unless you write it down.
I can't. I have to practice mine. And then run in the bathroom and kind of run past. Okay, I can come back.
Is that because you go to the other church? I couldn't resist that. I'm sorry. Delete that from the tape. Delete that from the tape. It's going to be okay.
I'll be in so much trouble.
Bishop, do you remember your first sermon? Do you remember it?
Yes.
What was it on?
Yeah, Ezekiel 37 about the dry bones in the valley.
Okay.
And that's about all I remember of it. I think I want to forget it because it was so bad.
Were you scared to death?
I was scared to death. I was shaking everywhere.
How many people?
About 40. You know, I couldn't hold a mic in my hand for the first year because my hands shook so bad I couldn't hold a microphone. Wow. I would have to put my hands behind my back and put the microphone on the stand in order to be able to do it. I tell people that because you should never let your fear stop you from going after your dream. Mm-hmm. Fear does not mean that you can't do it. It's just something you got to leap over to accomplish what you're supposed to do.
And eventually it becomes natural to you.
Very natural, natural. Fear is just a fence. Leap over it.
Huh.
So I'm excited. We were just talking a little bit about an upcoming movie project because if you didn't know, you were one of the producers behind the movie Heaven is for Real,
right?
Which I went and saw. I loved it. Yeah. And you said you're actually doing sort of a sequel, not about the same family, but the same story.
Same subject matter, and it's called Miracles from Heaven. We're actually going to be shooting in Atlanta, and I'm going to Atlanta next week to be a part of that. So I'm excited to be doing that. I think it's going to be a very inspirational message, but done in a non-preachy way. Mm-hmm. You know, Heaven is for Real sounded as churchy as you could get, but mainstream audience people grossly underestimated that movie.
People are so curious.
Yeah, because the one thing we all have in common, we all die.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to discuss that a little bit, you know, especially the older you get.
But how do you navigate something like that? Because I think that's something we all struggle with is like we want to believe that that's there, and that's something I struggle with. But it's like, how do you define heaven when you're filming a movie? Because, I mean, is it your heaven? Is it someone else's heaven?
Yeah.
You do not get into too much detail about it?
No, we didn't show it. We didn't show it because that was a fight we didn't need. Everybody has a different idea of heaven. You know, you didn't show my grandmama. So, you know, maybe she didn't make it. I don't know.
Grandma's a freak.
So, you know, what can I say? We had to do what we had to do. But what we had in common, Jews and Christians and Muslims and even agnostics came together. The notion, if you've ever lost somebody that you really love, the notion that you could see them again is an amazing issue. Now, should the streets be gold or should they be 24 feet wide or 50 feet wide? Do they have highways?
Are we in a
Is there
cloud?
a bridge in heaven? Yeah, do we have a cloud? We got into all of that stuff.
Do dogs go to heaven, Bishop?
Do dogs go to heaven? See, that's the kind of stuff that made us not show it.
No,
Good dogs.
Really, do they?
Good dogs that don't eat your underwear go to heaven.
Some people's ex-wives say they must if their husband went, so I don't know.
Hey, don't insult dogs like that.
Yeah, oh, see there? Men get a bad rap around here.
Yeah,
but, you know, it's really fun for me at this season in my life to be able to express diversity, to be 58 years old and still be relevant, to be able to do different sorts of things like films, aside from preaching. We even got a barber show coming to MegaFest where the barbers are competing in a contest. So, I mean, diversity and exploration of different issues is really fun for me. I really love it.
Man, we got some of that stuff at my church.
Yeah, we.
Oh,
No,